Brought to you by.
Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Real Estate, brought to you by Great Value Trail Mix, which is Ryan's favorite, but seemingly only when he's in Pennsylvania. So I don't know. Maybe that's
this is the same bag from about 2 months ago. So
yeah, there you go. All right. So I apologize. We're running a few minutes late here. I was doing a presentation for a group for an agent that is a realtor partner. Asked me to come talk about some unique mortgage programs. So that was fun. And you know what? We're going to clip that and add it to the Wake Up Real Estate YouTube channel and wakeup.realestate. And we'll drop it on the podcast maybe on one of the next 2 weeks, which we will be off just as a housekeeping item. No live shows next week or the following week. We'll be back Tuesday, January 2nd. Okay. So no live shows the next 2 weeks, but we will be releasing content sporadically, not on any specific schedule, on both of those, on both our YouTube channel, our podcast platforms, and you'll find all of that at wakeup.realestate as well. Ryan has a wonderful, what is on the ceiling on that?
Isn't that great?
Wow.
I predict in our lifetimes that'll be in style again.
I hope not.
Let's live that. Golly. It's carpeting. The property is-
okay. So for those of you listening only, you should go find the video version of this for Ryan's social post of the day, just to see what is going on in this home. So Ryan, what explain your social post of the day here?
Yeah, so it's just a property listed today, one of our trusty go-tos. It's Pinellas County homes in need of some light cosmetic upgrades. And then all I did this morning, real estate, people love looking at real estate pictures, right? So I just went and looked on Google for funny real estate photos. There's hundreds of them, posted, found this one, and then just tie it into a property list of some sort. So easy peasy. This is actually getting more engagement than I usually get that quick. So, hey, pretty good one for today.
So,
and then the link reminds me to the property list. Yeah.
This reminds me of one of your, at least, I don't know, one of my favorites that I remember, which is Tom Hanks in The Money Pit. I know that you've used that.
Oh, yes.
That one. Yeah. So that just makes me smile for our older listening audience. That might be relevant for our younger folks. You might not even be aware that movie exists, but The Money Pit is a great one with Tom Hanks, and you should check out the scene.
Yeah, and you can use the photo from now with the same exact list idea. Yeah.
Yep, totally.
Totally. Yeah.
And by the way, light cosmetic upgrades was in parentheses or in quotations, right? He's being that was a little tongue in cheek, let's say. So Ryan, I don't know if you had anything else. I think we're going to keep it short and sweet here. I just wanted to share. I have been running some Facebook lead ads with video content. So the content of the ad, the media in the ad is video content. It's a video that I recorded, I don't know, a week or two ago, running them as a lead ad, specifically for the 5-day HELOC program that we've been talking about this week. We talked about a little bit with Jordan on Monday. We did a deeper dive session yesterday at 1. If you want to check out the replay of that on demand, HELOCclass.com, HELOCclass.com. But I've been running these ads because A, it's working. B, it solves a real need in the market. People have equity, generally speaking, right? They've gained equity. They might have a need for that equity, but they don't want to lose their current low rate, right? They might have locked into a low rate. They've gained equity since then, and maybe they need to tap the equity because they have whatever, consumer debt. They want to invest in real estate, which, by the way, Ryan and I most likely going to be hearing us talking a lot more about that starting January 2nd in the new year. And it could be any number of reasons why. So anyway, I have been running a lot of ads, testing a lot of ads for this program. And though you may not directly want to be running ads for a 5-day HELOC program, I want to more use it as example of what's working now, A, but B, like how could you model something like this in your market around a different unique value proposition or offering? Okay. So don't get stuck on the specifics, but more, let's talk about the bigger picture takeaways of maybe why this is working and how you might model it. Okay. So this is just one of several ads that I am running right now. And the text above the video is, would you like to tap up? This is great. These are working great. This happens all the time on the show. I am realizing live now
Typo.
that I have a grammatical error in my ad that's been running for almost 2 weeks now. And I've replicated in several different geographic targeting areas. Would you like, oh, no, I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. Geez. Would you like to tap your equity without giving up your current low rate? With our 5-day HELOC, you can. And then there's more text here. 5 reasons why our 5-day HELOC may be a great option for you or someone you know. I don't know why it's not opening that. And below my video is a money bag emoji, the 5-day HELOC with an arrow pointing to learn more. And then this video is, I think it's less than 60 seconds. And it's I just made the graphic. I made the graphic with Canva. I'm doing a green screen video. And then I'm using captions, the captions app for these captions that are moving here. And it's me just talking about the program. And I believe it's 30 seconds or less. And in the resources, we'll put the specific examples. And it's working so well, I am now, I'm testing them and running them in different markets. And when I say working so well, I'll give you just more specific context. So 13 leads at $10.20 a lead.
Okay.
12 leads at $4.25 a lead. 7 for $6.90. 11 for $4.53. These are people that are specifically opting in to apply for a 5-day HELOC. And not just that, half of them are doing the online application.
That's good.
50% of them
Homeowners.
There you go. So that's a takeaway. They all own a home. Half of the ones that applied are trying to tap the equity of an investment property. So they own multiple homes. And what was the last point I was going to make? All of this is happening. So for all of those leads, I'm capturing name, email, and phone number. And then for approximately half of them, I'm getting, they're doing a full online application. So I'm getting the address of their property, the address of the investment property, if they've got one. And because of the way the automated online application works, I get more details. I even get their purported income. I get a soft credit pull. So I have an idea of their credit score. Really cool stuff. How does that apply to you? Okay. How does that apply to you? You could, any number of ways. You could create a similar funnel around new construction properties in your market. And follow the formula that I have there. Would you like to buy a brand new home in Central PA? Question mark. If so, tap learn more below to check out all available new construction homes. Bullet points. Some of these homes qualify for interest rates. So
you think the 5 bullet points is helping conversions, maybe because it's selling it a little more for the reason why they want to get involved. Yeah.
Here's the thing that's hard to know for sure. Is it the bullet points? Is it the video? Is it the combination? The point is, this program is good enough. So several points here. This program is good enough and exciting enough for me that I was committed to figuring out how to get campaigns to work. Now, I got lucky because the first one kind of is still the best one. I've tried several variations, and the first one I did, and the first video I did is still the one performing the best. I don't know why, but I think the takeaway is when you commit to something, right? And you commit to I'm going to do this until I figure it out. it empowers you to just keep playing around and play the game for the sake of the game, not for getting too obsessed about the specific results. So I don't know if it's the bullet points, I don't know if it's the video, but whatever is happening there, I think you can find ways to model that, tying it into what I think it was Ryan's social post of the day yesterday, and what I teased as we're going to be talking a lot more. Would you like to get started investing in real estate here in Central PA? Tap learn more below for a weekly or even daily list
Deal
of
of the
the
day.
best investment deals available. And then the bullet points are what's included in there: multifamily investment properties, properties that have had multiple price reductions, turnkey rentals, right? Whatever the bullet points are, you put it together, and you offer that list, and you commit to adding to that database, that audience every day. And not just that, but you commit to creating new content as that you can leverage organically, but then also test as an ad to put even more people into the pipeline for you. Some other takeaways I'll share with this. I started with the top of funnel. Can I get people to opt in and apply? But once that started working, I then also layered in, which I need to make another variation, but I layered in retargeting. So I have an ad running now to anyone that watched the video or videos, because I've tried a couple of different videos for that, or anyone who has clicked the learn more button on the lead form. They're now getting a more direct offer to come back and complete their application. Okay. So how might you model that in these scenarios? So your top of funnel on the new construction offering is the list. The retargeting could be any number of things.
Yeah.
See if you qualify for zero down financing to purchase a brand new home, or see if you qualify, or find out what incentives are available, or maybe you create a little one-page PDF summarizing all of the incentives currently available, and you offer that as a retargeting.
Yeah, you can go into DSCR, any kind of financing, hard money.
Right. So
Also,
that would be the real estate investor path, right? So the real estate investor path, you offer the homes, right? The deals, which, by the way, the offer might be just a weekly list of off-market deals.
Yeah.
You know,
You can just do deal of the day or deal of the week, and people will
yep.
opt in. Yeah,
The right people will opt in, right? The right people will opt in. But the point is, for that scenario, top of funnel, generally speaking, properties, homes are what work best. And then you use the middle of the funnel or retargeting to move them along the path to see if they're ready to get pre-approved or pre-qualified, or to schedule an appointment, or maybe they have a property, maybe it's an offering around how they can unlock equity to get the first, any number of things, but you're moving them across across a pipeline or down a funnel in that process. And I don't know, this is working really well right now, and I'm excited to leverage that out and scale that out. But you got to start somewhere, right? Start with something and get something going consistently for you, and then layer on the other pieces as you go, right? I mean, I think too often people will they want everything to be perfect before they get going, right? Just get something going, and then if it's working, then you can build out the rest of it, right? But you don't want to build out something only to find that you can't get people, it's not even a good offer. It's not even a good it's not even relevant to the niche or the audience that you're trying to attract and fill your pipeline with.
What's your total spend on that right now?
Yeah, great question. So I have spent, let me see here. Let's see, quick math. I don't know, $300, 350, 350 bucks.
So your
And
cost per conversation with a lead, you've had 10 conversations, you think, or you've had applications?
so I've had 20 applications.
Wow. All right. So $15 for a mortgage application.
For a mortgage application. Now it's an automated HELOC app. It's not like a full mortgage application, but I mean, it's pretty exciting. I'm excited anyway. And you could do, but again, the point here is it's taking the principles and figuring out how you can duplicate the principles on your side. Let me give you another scenario. Instead of thinking mortgage application, the investor offer, or even a new construction offer.
First time buyer.
The second step, right? And this goes back to something Ryan built years ago. You get their initial commitment. Yes, I want the list of homes, name, email, phone number. The thank you, the follow-up, is a form where they can tell you more about what they're looking for, so you can go and source off-market opportunities or curate a list specific to their needs. Not everyone will do it, but 25 to 50% will. And those are your more serious folks. Those are the people that are more likely to engage. And then also you have more information and details about what they're looking for, which makes them more likely to engage as well. When you echo back to them things that they mention to you that they're looking for, and you provide them with that, they're much more likely to open your emails or open your text messages or respond to your emails and texts, or even your phone calls if you pick up the phone and call them, for sure. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this, not just specifically for this 5-day HELOC that we're talking about, but just generally speaking, as a good reminder of building out a deeper funnel and pipeline. And as I said, Ryan and I are going to be building out more, campaigns, funnels, etc., along these lines, specific for building a real estate investor-centric practice in the new year. And we'll take some of what's working here and model it for that. With video content, with campaigns, and moving people along, right? So the example here on the investor is, the second step for survey is really getting clarity around their buy box, right? Are you looking for properties to buy and hold? Or are you looking for fix and flips, or you're open to whatever? What price range? When you get that additional information, you can better serve them deals that make sense for them, right? But you can also follow up in a way with them that is more relevant and congruent to what they're looking to do. So, Ryan, that's all I had for today. Do you have anything else?
Not much, man. Just getting excited for the holiday here, and again, working on some of those things around going into the new year. It's gonna be fun.
So tomorrow, Ryan will be flying solo. I'm going to be on a college visit with my oldest son, but we'll both be here on Friday for the last wake up show of the year. Hard to believe that we've been doing it for doing the show here for almost a year now. So we'll be here for follow up Friday, both of us. We are having our weekly mastermind later this afternoon at 1 Eastern. Elliot Tomaszewski is coming back. We're going to do a deeper dive with Zudilio on the types of offers, some of the additional resources that you get, marketing materials, some of the more functionality. And because that's on Zoom, we can be a little bit more interactive with Elliot. You can ask more questions. We can mastermind, etc. So I appreciate Elliot coming back on. This is a follow-up. We had Elliot on Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago at this point, actually, 2 Thursdays ago, doing a quick little demo about Zudilio. So if you missed that one, or you want a second look at that one before you hop on the mastermind today, you can go back and check that out. You can join those. Those are free. Wakeup.realestate/MM. Wakeup.realestate/MM. If we don't see you tomorrow, if we don't see you later today, hopefully Ryan will see you tomorrow. one way or the other. I hope that you all have a great rest of the day, and thanks for spending some time with us on a Wednesday morning. Reading that with a little
See you guys.
tunes.